Hey, hi, hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a continued look at Drill Core, the game that just keeps us coming back because it's awesome, right? Don't we all look forward to this? Your weekly session of mining and finding all kinds of glittering treasures, right? Isn't it nice? Hey, maybe you want to grab a cup of coffee or a warm drink of some kind, or maybe a cold drink, I don't know. Whatever you'd like to do. These are usually, well, slightly longer videos, as we like to chill and relax and enjoy the nice drilling process, right? We are going to the third area this time. Looks like we're going to get some additional rerolls, which is nice. And our explosive turrets are going to be hit with a longer recharge period, so we're going to avoid those. What we might do is try and layer on some poison turrets high up to start with the damage over time. That's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. And it looks like we're going to be going deeper than usual, but the reward is going to be nice. Okay. I did purchase a meta progression upgrade that allows for the faster hiring of new workers. They'll be 25% faster. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dive in. Quite literally.
Platform stable, equipment is intact.
Always exciting. Always exciting because, you know, you never really know
Drilling confirmed.
what you're going to end up with from an abilities standpoint, a boost standpoint. You never really know.
They say jump, I say how deep.
You know, it is going to be nice. Last time we were hindered by our recruiting process. We're not going to run into that this time. So, speaking of, let's get another miner and another carrier and another guard. Isn't that nice so we can do all of that all at once? See, this is a lot faster for us. This is great. The other thing that I'm going to want to do right off the bat is put a factory out there, I think.
Ready to haul company assets.
So that we can get some passive production going.
They say jump, I say how deep. Ready to serve.
Okay, everybody's showing up. This is great. And we're gonna need 2 more for the factory.
Show me where to start digging.
Why don't you start digging right over there so that our guards don't get busy right off the bat? It's not the kind of busy that we want them to be. If it can be avoided, you know, sometimes it can't be avoided. Sometimes the goat just doesn't see something and, well, next thing you know, you're in the doo-doo, right? You don't want that. You don't want that for yourself. Okay, so we're almost there. I was thinking it was 3 again for some reason. We are going to want some guns, though, too, aren't we? So, maybe... Here's a thought. Well, you know what? The first guns are free, aren't they? Right? So, let's remember that. I'm going to go with 2 machine guns, actually. And I think overall, unless they make the decision really tough on us, we're probably just going to avoid the explosive guns in general. Okay, we should be able to bring back 1 more blue in time here so that we can grab our factory. There we go.
Night is falling, team.
It certainly is.
I'll find
I think next up we're going to want another barracks. We're going to be pulling folks out of here real soon.
I say how deep.
Okay.
Roger that.
Stop work and return to the platform.
Everybody out. Now, this first wave shouldn't be too bad. We think, we hope, right? If things get a little bit wild, we've got the guards down here that can help us as well. That usually comes in nice and handy. But I think
Thumbs up, team.
this
Let's make the
round,
most of it.
we're going to go for a second barracks, and we're going to start building up some additional recruits here. Of the mining variety. I think we need 3 blues for a barracks. So, I took a look at a movie called Presents last night. Not like presents that might be under the tree if you celebrate Christmas out there. This would be presents like a spiritual presence, right? And so they build this movie as supernatural, right? And I think the assumption most of the time in that space is that, oh, this is going to be a horror film. The neat thing about this film is that they film it from the perspective of the ghost. I know. So if that sounds unique, it's because it is. It's very unique. All right, let's see what we got here. Shoots laser at underground monsters every 65 seconds. Each building of this type works separately. You know, I have gotten these so many times, but I've never actually put one down. Should we try one today? I wouldn't mind it. I mean, it's passive. I think maybe we're going to put one of those down today. For the first time ever, right?
Rocks and minerals beware.
What do these cost? 3. Okay.
Is a core part of business.
So let's keep that in mind. 'Cause I'm hoping to uncover a, you know, a different type of gun at some point as well. Or turret. So anyway, they kind of set this up as, you know, being a horror film. Filmed from the perspective of the spirit. And so I was thinking, wow, you know, a first-person style poltergeist. What a time. That'll be neat, right? Well, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't think I am here because I'm just going to talk just high level on the story. Thematically, this movie is more of a family drama than it is a horror film. And I didn't know that. I didn't want to look into the movie too much where I could risk, you know, spoiling it. And so that was a surprise. I don't think I'd recommend the film unless you're really in on the whole, oh, that's interesting, family drama and spirit, you know?
Return to the platform immediately.
If you're looking for a horror film, you're going to probably be left upset by this. I don't think you're going to get what you're wanting to out of it. All right, are we just all littles again? I think we're going to be fine here if it's just littles. It's looking like just littles. All right. You know what's on my mind right now? We were traveling once in the Chicago area. I don't know if it's still there, but there's a restaurant. I believe it's called Big and Littles. And they have a deep fried grilled cheese sandwich.
Resume your duties.
And I ate it, okay? And it's wonderful. All right, so sorry for that side note. Sorry, not sorry for the side note. You know, we tend to get sidetracked here, especially when, you know, we're talking about food, right? We probably need to diversify a little bit. I'm thinking another guard. All right. I think we need to uncover some new turret opportunities. Oh, let's take a look here. Night enemy damage minus 10%. Watchtower type building. Recharge speed plus 12%. Watchtower type building. Huh. Worker fire resistance plus 25%. Not too worried about workers getting on fire just yet. Kind of leaning towards night enemy damage minus 10%. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You know, we were talking about putting one of these down. We want to try it out? Let's try it out. Let's do it. Pop that into play, and I don't know. I think this is a nice start for us here. I'm gonna focus on that. And I think probably want a lab next. And then we need to speed everybody up. That will definitely help with our gatherers. I know I change their name every time I talk to them. It's okay. I talk about them. It's all right. That's just kind of what we do here. All right, let's guide them towards these resources. Energy type turret recharge speed plus 10%. Turret price and iron minus 1. The price may not be lower than 1 iron. You know, we could try and just set ourselves up to go ham on laser turrets too. Why don't we do that? I wonder if that counts for this. Technically, this is a laser. Energy based, right? All right, let's keep going here. And can we do something? We can do something. Let's do speed.
Show me where to start digging.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Goat. You're probably opening yourself up here. You should probably think about getting another gun, and I think you're right. I do think you're right. So we will probably look to put another machine gun down if we can. I think we're going to be able to. Right, meow. Okay, so let's pop this down here. And, boy, this is going to take probably one more dig, I'm thinking. Oh, look at this. Every such building improves the attack rate of all machine gun type turrets by 10% of their base value. Or, ooh, periodically boosts 2 random workers. Each building of this type works separately. My goodness. I'm torn. You know, we had this the one time and it was great. But I've had this before too, and it's good. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so it's probably time to get folks out of here, right? I mean, we can every last second, right?
The ones are coming.
Oh,
Retreat to
come
the
on.
platform now.
It's a race. All right. Good deal. Oh, we got some bigs this time. I am not excited to see the bigs, but I'm glad we put down another gun. That will help. We might take some damage this time. I'm not as confident. I'm glad that we have the 3 guards. Wow, quite a few bigs, to be honest. Guards are already doing their thing, which is great. You know, we might be okay here because the 2 bigs are over on this side where both of these guns can get them. All right, so we take one shot, right? Still at 99.5. Double or drop chance plus 25%. Wow, great. Okay.
Rocks and minerals, beware.
Oh, we don't mind that at all. Okay, so let's think about this here. We probably want to put the bar in, if possible, so that we can get that going. And that's something we can do right now. Perfect. And then maybe another upgrade to the lab, I'm thinking. Possibly, right?
I'm paid per mineral, not per hour.
Oh boy, let's go do this. Although, you know, I suppose if this guy broke out, this would just blast him, right? I mean, what's the sense of having this? This will pay off. I'm pretty certain of that.
Down and dirty.
All right, down and dirty. Let's see what we got here. So next, I'm thinking we go with hand drill upgrade. And then from there, we'll do a barracks, probably. Oh, see, they just got boosted from the bar. Isn't that awesome?
Let's get digging.
I mean, it really does make an impact. It's momentary, but it's nice.
I'm paid per mineral, not per hour.
All right. I am okay to see some guys disappear, because that allows us to even things out with a carrier, and we'll get another driller too. I think we lost some guys to this black hole, which, I'll be honest, I still don't fully understand how these work. Okay, so we just lost another guy
That's mine, Monroe.
to the black hole, I believe. Interesting.
Night is falling, team.
All right, the night is already here. Wow. Okay, all right. So we finally saw that thing pop off. Oh, I wanted to get another gun. Well, if this guy can hurry up, we can get that other gun. Come on, come on, one time. Oh God, we're gonna, oh, this is not gonna go
Time to
well.
retreat. Everyone back to base.
Oh, I'm shocked. I am shocked that everybody made it. Wow. Okay. So, we're going to put another machine gun down. Got to do something here. And then I'm hoping one of these next times we can come across a laser gun to put down, especially with that buff that we've got. Be great if we could get a 2-star laser gun going. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, so we're going to take a little bit of damage, it looks like, to the core, but that'll be all right. It's great that these can help out over here. And we can always look at upgrading the guns as well if we need to. You know, if we don't come into
Make the most of it.
any lasers
Let's dig into this.
or new guns, we can always look at doing that as well. Always an option, right? That's the nice thing. Pivot where we need to. But I'm hopeful. I'm definitely hopeful. I was trying to click on the see, we just lost another one, didn't we? So is it a matter of getting rid of this in order to I'm not sure. I am not sure. See, it seems like this opens up randomly, this fissure here. And so you've got to destroy... Let's see. Okay, so that's what it is. You have to destroy this in order to stop the fissures, I believe, is what it amounts to. So we'll have them work on that, of course. We're going to want to see what's over here. Let's go ahead and get another miner. And I don't know, I guess let's upgrade the machine gun. We're going to have to do something with the guns. And we'll go with that too, because we talked about doing that. I'm going to give a little bit more priority to this so that we don't lose anybody. In theory, right? Still got our 3 carriers going, which is great.
This mine dust is doing a number on my lungs.
Yeah, don't breathe that. Don't breathe mine dust. That's no good. Reminds me of the Will It Blend guy, the Blend Tech guy every time. Probably seen him on YouTube once or twice. All right, what do we got here? Minigun turret gradually increases its shooting speed, overheats when shooting for a long time, effective against large targets or groups of enemies. 12 blocks. Periodically destroys a random block. We've had this before. This is nice. But I think the attack range plus 20%. We're going to go with that. And boy, oh boy, we need 4. Can we get 4? In time? Maybe? No? Probably not?
Rocks and minerals beware.
Alright, so focus up on this and on this for us. Oh man, we only need 1 more. Oh gosh, I don't think it's gonna happen. It is definitely not gonna happen. Okay, well, let's get out, everybody.
It's time to head back to safety.
Everybody out. Okay, so I don't want to take up our last spot with this. I think we're just gonna see how this goes. 3 guards, we upgraded this. If it gets hairy, we can always add a gun midway through. But so far, we're looking all right to me. Now they're going to start to chunk up down here, of course. But once we can put the minigun down, that'll help as well. All right. Well, it's going to start to get yuckers down here. Yeah, we are taking the damage for sure. As long as we can stay above 80. I won't feel too badly about it. I think we're gonna. Okay.
Morning, everyone.
All guards deal double damage until the next morning. All right, there you go.
I'm paid per mineral.
Now, I do think that this will close out this round.
Show me where to start digging.
I don't know how deep this is going to go in here. But we're absolutely putting this down. Wonderful. Okay. Reduces the reload time of turrets in the radius. I'm not too worried about that, you know? I mean, I suppose every such building improves the attack rate of all explosive type turrets by 10% of their base value. Well, I mean, they're really twisting our arm, aren't they? All right, so I think this is probably the best choice for us. Was definitely hoping for a laser weapon, though. Of some kind. Do we want to add a carrier? I think we do. Seems that there are a lot of stones down here to be grabbed. Zoom in just a little bit.
I joined because you're the best medical insurance.
Alright. Active nighttime ability. You know what? I think we're going to go with a poison gun. Turret expander. Expands the range of all turrets by 35%. Each building of this type further increases range. I'm going to go poison. And we're going to layer some poison guns at the top next time we drill down, which is going to be very soon here. And we've got some more greens coming our way, too. So, who knows? Maybe we'll find an even better option along the way. Now, just taking a look at resources and what we might want to do next. This is definitely going a lot further in than I had expected initially.
Switching gears for a priority dig.
Yep, focus on that blue, please. We'll have something coming here. Okay, worker price in iron, -1. The price may not be lower than 1 iron. Or watchtower type building, recharge plus 12%. Alright, let's go with this. That might be a huge help, actually. Oh, wow. Alright. We are quickly running out of time here, folks.
The night is upon us.
Yeah, we might dig down here one more time, actually.
Focusing on the prime spot.
Okay, block revealer, active daytime ability. We'll go with this one. But we are definitely getting out of here, and I think we're gonna lose. We are, oh boy. Oh boy, stop. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I did not know that it worked like that. So this has a really nice range on it, too. That is great. So apparently they have to pass through the worm's mouth in order to die, and I did not know that was a thing. I want to go one more day to collect these resources. There's a lot there. And we are gonna do... what are we gonna do? Maybe we're not gonna do that just yet. Maybe we're gonna do this. That's what we're gonna do. Because I would like to not take any more damage if that's at all possible. I don't know if it's possible, but I think maybe it is. In fact, all right. I was gonna say, in fact, maybe, but I guess that's not gonna be a thing for us, which is fine. We smashed them this time. Probably helped that the guards are dealing double damage. All right. Most of the duties are going to be collection related, we think. And we'll go ahead and let them know that we're going to drill down next time. Just give them a heads up, you know, that puts a little bit of pep in their step, right? You never know. Saying goat, no, we know that it doesn't work like that. Thank you. I do want to leave a little bit of resources if we can for next time, because I want to load up some poison guns. I can't even look at what those cost because we don't have an open turret spot for me to look at that menu, I believe. All right, let's keep them going. And it looks like we're finally reaching the edge here. All right, that's fantastic. So we have fully excavated this area. Cheers to you out there. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game, and those are all really great things. So what are we wanting to do here? I do think another barracks would be great, but like I said, I do want to hold off for the poison guns. I don't want to spend it all. So we'll let these guys return. And let's see if we get any nice options out of this green that we've got coming. Got one more blue and one more green on the way. You know, can we just have you retreat? We can. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. All right, you retreat too. Oh, you too. You too. You also. Oh, this may not. Oh, goodness. Oh. All right, we're going to remedy that right now. No big deal. Okay. All right, everybody got out. We got all our gems out. And we're still looking pretty fine out here, I think. Yeah? Yeah. A shot here and there isn't too bad as long as it isn't a lot, but it looks like it might end up being a lot. Wow. Okay, well. I was gonna say, maybe we do an upgrade, you know? Yeah, I want to hold off for the poison. I think the poison's gonna help us out. We are going to drop down in health of the core. Sometimes there's opportunities to raise the health of the core back up. And usually I'm not in a position where I need to do that, but you know, today maybe we are. I don't know. Keep the options open. We'll keep an open mind, right? All right, let's see what these poison guns are going to run us. Okay, boy, am I glad we saved some blues for us. So let's put one of these down right now, and then as soon as we grab our next red, we are putting another poison gun down, and we're just gonna focus on defensive measures today. I think there's our red right there. I think. Perfect. So we will have 2 poison guns on each side at the top. Well, what's the top currently? But that's going to help draw them down. All right, block revealer. Boost workers in a radius. All right, we'll go with this. I don't know that I'm going to install that, but it's at least a thing that we can do. Okay. 2 poison shooters. You know what? We might even look to upgrade these. Let's see what we're looking at. So 3 and 1. That's not terrible. But we will just focus on... I'm so glad we have that. I know we got the guards as well. I wonder if we, you know, could have gone with less guards. Maybe we'll just leave it at 3 and see how that goes for us for a while.
The bigger the mineral, the bigger the bonus.
All right, do we want to... Can we upgrade yet? No, we needed a red, didn't we? Yeah, we need a red. Okay. Oh, there's, where is there a red coming up somewhere?
Consider it done.
Maybe not.
Just what we need. More trouble.
Right, there's a red.
Down there, I'll find it.
The night is upon us.
Alright, I'm gonna have him focus on this and then this. I don't know if there will be enough time to gather the red or not.
Rocks and minerals beware.
Come on, guys. We can do it. We can do it. I think we lost a miner to something.
Where's the guard?
How many do we need for the upgrade? Oh, we gotta get him out. Alright, alright, alright.
Everyone back to the platform.
I know, he had the red in his hand and everything. Right? Well, we know we'll do this. Let's see how these work. Oh, they look effective.
Let's see what the depths have for us today.
They do look effective. Yeah, we might even pop another one up there. Because I like the fact that the chunkier guys are coming down with, you know, half of their life gone. That's huge. But this guy, it didn't even get applied to. So that could be a really nice strategy. Just layering on the poison earlier on. They are still definitely making it down here. Wow. Alright, so we're going to try for...
We survived the night.
An eclipse is coming. Daytime abilities will be unavailable tomorrow. Wow. Okay, so probably making this even more important. Interesting.
We have a mining quota to meet. I need help. This mine's dust is doing enough.
Yeah, I'm thinking a third, or perhaps another poison gun over here, and then that recharge thing. This reduces the reload time of turrets in the radius. Synergy effect plus 10%. Right? I mean, we could do that.
If there's ore down there, I'll find it.
Is that what we're leaning towards right now? Machine gun type turret recharge speed plus 10%. Amount of coal and storage plus 2. Damage dealt by nighttime abilities plus 12%. Oh, man. I think we want this. Oh, you know what? That was a goof. That was a goof for sure.
I'll find it.
Because it's nighttime abilities, not nighttime guns. Nighttime shooting. So the active abilities. All right, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. I know. That was a quick choice.
Focusing on that now.
So here's what we're doing. We're putting a poison gun down. And then do we have enough for this? We do. Reduces the reload time of turrets in the radius. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right, so that's good. That's good. Well, we did that right.
I can't work like this.
We need this thing to charge up faster, you know? We're at 9 out of 10 here. We're
And minerals, beware.
collecting at a pretty good clip, I'd say. We should probably do one of these and then another barracks soon. Is at least what I'm thinking. All right, we just lost another guard.
Clocking in.
So maybe we do need 3 guards. Or beyond. With the reload time on this.
This mine's got more than just ore.
Wow.
Where's the guard?
The night is upon us.
Indeed. Indeed. They're not kidding. You know what?
Just what we need. More trouble.
Okay. So we do need some guys.
Focusing on the prime spot.
Time to retreat. Return to the platform immediately.
And I believe if I understood, we're just going straight into another combat session. If I understood that correctly, it does look like the poison is being applied more often to everybody now, which is great. Some of them really still do make it down here at a good clip. But this does seem to be going a little bit better, right? I think we generally agree about that. Okay.
Another day, another opportunity to...
The day is 1.5 times longer. Okay, so there is
Clocking in.
daytime. Oh, daytime abilities are unavailable. I see. Okay. We need more miners. Night enemies will be 30% slower. The day is 1.5 times longer. Okay. All right.
Miner reporting for duty. Ready to dig.
All right, miner. We need more miners. Tell your buddies we're hiring.
Gonna start digging.
Actually, we want to drill this before our guys get taken out. And we want to drill this. There we go.
Clocking in.
All right, bring us more blues so we can do some hiring.
Here I come.
Perfect. All right.
Miner reporting for duty. Ready to dig.
Definitely want to get rid of these. I believe those are the ones that move around on us. Oh, goodness. Okay. Those are definitely the kind that move around on us. And I thought I was doing right by everybody to, you know, focus on it and have them get rid of it faster.
See what the depths have for us today.
I'm glad the cost of
You marked it important.
workers was dropped by that upgrade, but again, it can't be lower than 1, right? So that's, I guess that's more for later on, you know, when they start to go up in cost. I wouldn't mind having a machine gun up there just to round out the rest of the turrets.
Clocking in.
Well, let's get rid of this before we lose more. A lot of replacements and putting band-aids on, I'm finding. You know, just to keep up. It's the nature of the game. You gotta break a few eggs, right? It's gonna be really, really bad for insurance costs. You know what I'm saying? The risk level quite high.
Duty. Here I
It's not gonna be great for premiums.
They call it a mine. I call it an office. Can someone else handle the wildlife?
I'm happy to have that this time. So we're looking for 4 and 2. Man.
Show me where to start digging.
That's not to say we couldn't go with a normal machine gun turret.
Where's the guard?
Where is the guard? We only got one guard? That's not great. That is not great. Oh, boy.
Could use some help. This isn't my kind of digging.
Okay.
Where's the guard?
Night is falling, team.
Taking duty. Here I come.
See, I don't want to do the thing again where we lose everybody. So I think we just got to let it go, especially if it looks like it's going to take off. And now we can... Oh, jeesh. All right. Let's get another guard on the scene. Perfect. Can we drill this one? Let's everybody drill this one. Oh boy, it's gonna take off. Oh man. Okay.
The ones are coming.
All right, folks. At least this is gonna be a slightly easier battle, maybe. Maybe. All right, it's nice to see the poison actually taking one out just by itself. It's great. So far, so good. All right. Another big guy just getting taken out just by the poison. That was great. A couple guards that can shoot for us down here. For the most part, this is working out. This strategy with the poison application earlier on is working okay. And I think if we were to add a machine gun to the mix over here, that would be nice as well. Wow, arachnor is already gonna approach?
Down and dirty.
Wowee. Okay, well. Just looking at the options we have.
Clocking in.
I don't know how affected arachnor is going to be by the poison. I suppose we're going to find out, aren't we?
This mine's dust is doing a number on my lungs.
That old mine dust. It'll get you down. It'll definitely get you down.
We have a mining quota to meet. Let's see what the depths have for us
Alright, so
today.
this thing's going to move and do a smashy.
Clocking in.
And we're not going to have them drill it. We will have them drill it right now. This guy to work on this. Okay. Alright.
This mine's got more than just
Still got our 4 gatherers, which is great. We should probably take a look at doing something in the lab. Perhaps this. And then for the rest of the time, I think I'm just going to save, if possible, for another gun. But I don't know. I don't know what we're going to end up with in terms of the blue resources. I'll have them focus on those when we can.
priority ground. Consider it done.
All right, active daytime ability allows you to boost workers in a radius, or a machine gun, which is an active nighttime ability. That might be nice to have. Our active nighttime abilities do more damage, remember? And we've got arachnor coming. So, in light of that, I think we're going to go with this. Don't worry, I will remember to use that. I know, it's hard to believe, right?
The night is upon us.
And I understand why you feel like that. I do. We've got a full roster as well, which... Go us. Worker booster. Alright, you know what? Maybe we will take that now that it's 2-star. Plus 20% ability recharge speed. That's nice. Yeah, let's do this. Maybe we'll give that a shout. Alright,
Stop all work.
we're gonna call everybody back. They weren't gonna make it all the way back anyways. And I don't know. Do we pop in something over here? No, we won't because we can't. But we can do this. Which is nice. So arachnor can be poisoned. We can confirm that. And I'm not too worried about the spawn at all. I think we've got that figured out. But now things are definitely going to get difficult here, aren't they? Oh boy. Now that is a powerful hit each time. I'm gonna focus our machine gun shot over here to try and take care of the spawn. I don't know if that's happening or not. I think the bullets are being stopped by Arachnor's carapace there. Wow. Holy moly, folks. This is not looking great. This is not looking great.
Let's make the most of it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let's take a sip and, we'll get right back to it. We'll try to make the most of it. That's all you can do. That is all you can do. Still got all 10 workers. Alright, slows enemies with a laser, range 14 blocks. Constantly speeds up one turret by 80%. Like that. I do think we need another gun. You know. I do.
I'm paid per mineral, not per hour.
All right. You know, a second lab would have been nice too. I feel like we are behind. I feel like we're a little bit behind where we need to be. And so constantly trying to come back from that deficit is challenging. Now we do want to try and drill this.
Show me where to start digging.
How are we doing resources? So 6, 3, and 4. That's not bad. We could put something over here. Slowing laser turret. Or we go with the minigun turret. I think that would pay off. The range is really nice on this. Let's do that. Maybe that'll just help clean things up a little bit as they come down. I do think overall defense opportunities have been very, very important in this third chapter of the campaign. More so than usual, I would say.
The night is upon us.
All right, so we're coming up on nighttime again here. You know, I'm going to put down a laboratory while we can. I think that's a good way to go. And I am going to upgrade the shooting speed of this poison gun at the top as well here. Just to try and prepare us a little bit more for what's to come. Let's focus up here so we can pull them out quick. All right, let's get them
All
out.
units retreat.
Let's get them out. Everybody out. All right, let's take a look up here. See what we can see. I don't hate what I'm seeing. And I know what you're thinking, but go, would it be good enough for arachnor? No. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It is a fair point. And yes, I just remembered that. Yes. All right, those mangy, active nighttime abilities. Don't forget them.
Morning, everyone. Let's get to it.
Okay, let's get to it. Let's have a productive one. This is going to go flying out. Okay, guys, get on this before it kills half our workforce. And then we'll have you start working over here as well. Let's do this. Perfect. Today, we're going to take a look at opportunities. Okay, do that now, please. We're going to take a look at lab opportunities.
Show me where to start digging.
And hopefully we come up with some nice stuff.
There's ore down there. I'll find it.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, who'd we lose? We lost a guard. That is definitely the type of guy that you don't want to run low on. Number of nighttime ability slots +1. Effective turret radius +12%. That's probably what we want to do. Yeah. Yep. And that's going to help with these. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I am excited about that.
Lead the way to the minerals.
All right, let's put that on a preference for drilling. And how are we doing here? Oh, jeez. All right. So, drill this guy instead now. All right, perfect.
I need help.
Oh boy.
Can someone else handle the wildlife?
Well, we're close to an upgrade of some kind. And then maybe what we want to think about from there would be a barracks. Ah, sheesh. We're down to one guard again. Oh, this is, yep, this is bad. Let's just pull everybody out.
Work. It's time to head back to safety.
That was quite the hit. Okay. We should see a lot more poisonings now. Given the whole radius expansion. And I think we definitely are. Alright, I was going to upgrade that. But here we are, it's okay. It's alright. And we're going to cancel the barracks idea, given that we just lost all of those guys. I think that we will go ahead and recruit while we're doing this. That way we'll have a full stack of workers.
Daybreak is here.
Oh, Arachnor's
Return to the mine.
on his way. Double ore drop chance. Okay, well,
Let's get digging.
we need
Nothing's getting past.
all the double ore drop chances we can get. Let's be honest.
Let's dig into this.
All right. It'll be interesting to see how our turrets do. Plenty of resources dropping. What we will want to do eventually is come over here so that we don't get rammed into by this. Oh boy. By this thing. Okay.
If there's ore down
Let's
there,
get that now. Apparently we've got enough to drop down, but I feel like there's still numerous resources down here.
rocks and minerals beware.
Alright, so we just need one more blue and that'll do it.
Beware.
I'm actually going to remove all of these and we'll just have them focus up top for now.
Might have been easy, but it's honest work.
Alright, thankful for that thing.
Digging duty, here I come.
Well, that brought back several. So let's just go with a general speed increase for all workers.
Clocking in.
Should help. Still at 10 of 10.
The night is upon us.
Wow. Day really really goes by fast sometimes. Must be all that fun we're having. Let's take a sip here. Mm-hmm. All right. I think probably time to pull everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a heck of a reminder. Oh, everybody's already up. Okay. So, nighttime ability. Rock on. Ooh. That health bar was dropping at a pretty decent rate for a little bit there. No, don't focus on him. Focus on, yes, that guy. That big old jerk. All right. Try to take out some of the little guys. Maybe we'll take the focus off of him. Oh my. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Alrighty.
We survived the into mine.
Okay. Wowee. All right.
Let's dig into this.
All right, I want to finish up here. And I still think we should hang out down there. Boy, I've never seen it so low. It's very unstable right now. Okay.
Clocking in.
Guys, get rid of this for us. Okay, perfect. How do we feel about another barracks? Up next, maybe. Ooh, 5. Yikes. Shoots lasers at enemies, imposes a weakness effect on enemies. They take 2 times damage. Does not cause damage. Attack range plus 40%. I like that. I like all of those things. So we will go with it. Don't have a spot for it at the moment. Unless we get rid of something, which, you know, it's a possibility.
Let's get digging. Let's get digging.
All right. We need one more, and then we're at an additional barracks.
Let's show them profit.
Which, by the way, maybe that doesn't matter because we lost some guys here again. Now this is about to be fully charged. Well, I thought it was going to handle that for us, but then he popped out anyway.
Let's show them profit. Miner on the field. What's the plan?
Oh, you know the plan. There's the plan. There are several plans out there. That is the plan. The plan is this.
Mining quota to me.
We saw him scurry on through. I think they come from the egg sacs, which, yeah, let's go ahead and just murder that, and then we'll murder this. If there's time. If there's time.
If there's one down there, I'll find it.
Yeah, okay. Everybody out.
Stop work and return to the platform.
All right. Yeah, I remember the nighttime abilities this time. Yeah, go us. Go us. I like how in some games, you know, they remind you front and center. I mean, this one does a pretty good job with the sound effect, right? So you know it's available again. I need a big fly swatter to pop out of the screen and just slap me right across the face. Goat, it's ready. It's ready. Are you going to use it, Goat? Yeah. I think it's a matter of just trying to pay attention to all of the things all at once. All right.
We survived the night.
High probability of block collapses during the daytime. What does that mean? Block collapses. Huh. Well, it doesn't sound very good. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't sound healthy for us. Let's get another one of these guys out there. And,
Down and dirty.
feel like we should get rid of this, probably.
What are we holding?
Perfect. Okay, so looks like we have maybe mined as far as we can go in this direction. We're not totally sure. Yeah, it looks like, okay. How far down does this go? Let's see. Let's see, and then we're coming over here. Oop, let's grab that. And let's do this.
Dig in here first. Orders are orders.
Orders are orders, yes. Kind of wondering
Digging duty here.
whether we should move on or stay down here and grab all. I mean, there's still a ton of research. You know what? I just answered my own question. Okay.
Digging duty, here I come.
Sometimes I do that. Just gotta think through it out loud, you know?
If there's ore down there,
Alright, so we are all the way through on this side of things. Let's come down here. Oh, let's get rid of this. And I don't know that we've got too many decisions that we need to make at this point as far as
one down there.
where we're going to drill or what we're going to do, because night is quickly approaching. I think we could do this. Nice general upgrade to just help a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna do one more digging day down here, I think, is what it's gonna be. One more digging day. Let's get everybody out.
Stop work and return to the platform.
And at least we've got this going for us. This will help. Perfect. You know, they must be able to stack the poison, because it does look like if they take multiple shots, the damage over time, it does seem more effective, doesn't it? That would make sense. Or if we hover over it, yeah. All right, good deal. I'm actually gonna go higher up with this. So I think things are looking good down here. I think defensively we've figured it out,
Return to the mines.
and maybe we're at a point where we don't need to invest too much more into that. So we're gonna work these parts of the mine, and hopefully, ooh, you know, let's get rid of this before we even, no, we're not gonna risk it. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get one more miner for the day. And hopefully we can put another barracks out there today, and we can start to build up some additional recruits. That would be nice. Now, this might not go back too much deeper. All right, we're locking in with the decision to dive next time, regardless of what happens here. Our 4 collectors should be able to get this done, I'm thinking. Yeah, because we're done over here now. So this is going to work out. This is going to work out. Let's be confident. Oh, jeez. Just noticed that was a rocket one. The old rocket block. You got to watch out for those. All right, we've got our 5, so let's get the barracks out there before they tell us you can't. See, now they can't take it away. Now, every time we get a blue, we can get another recruit, which, let's just fill up that roster again.
Let's show them profit.
Come on, guys.
Protect. That's the job.
We got a little bit more time. I don't know if this is, well, it probably is going to go a little bit deeper, isn't it?
Night is falling, team.
Okay, well, if we could get that blue out of here, that would be great. Let's see, explosion radius of players' projectiles. We don't have any explosion stuff going on. Underground enemy damage minus 15%. Absolutely. All right, that guy is not gonna make it. Is not gonna make it back with that resource, is he? Nope. Nope.
We need everyone back to the platform.
All right, that's
Move
okay.
quickly.
That's all right. That's all right. I feel just fine about all of this. And don't worry, I remembered. I remembered. Yeah, we've got a good thing going. Arachnor's down. You know, I don't know if there's another Arachnor that shows up. Maybe Arachnor's family gets really angry, you know, and you gotta fight the Arachnor's, you know, other spawn, right? Okay, still looking okay here. They are starting to get in close, aren't they? Probably some extra durability. I think it'll help that we're dropping down next time, and we will set up even more poison turrets to
Daybreak is here.
help with the
Workers,
swarm.
return to the mine.
All blocks have reduced durability. That is excellent going into a brand new area. All right, let's see if we can keep this run going. And I think what we'll want to do, some heavy recruitment, you know, because we've got these open spots here. And I feel that we should probably fill them, right? Makes sense to do that. And then maybe what we'll also do is look to get maybe this upgrade, and then that way we can start refreshing their health as needed, right? That wouldn't be terrible. But you know what, as I think about that a little bit more, it would probably be ideal to put some poison guns down. So, in light of that, we are going to spend the rest of the resources, now that we recruited, we're going to spend the rest of the resources on guns because we have this situation happening as well. We are below 20% and we can't, well, we just can't afford, right? We just can't afford it. So that's what we're going to do. Focus on defensive measures. That'll be fine. Because of course it will, right? Alright, let's do that. That's enough for a gun. Let's pop a poison gun right up here. And then ideally, maybe we get enough where we can put one right across again. And we'll just turn things into a regular poison party, right? Now, if they don't get to that in time, no big deal. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Does it make sense to just focus on one side first? I think it does. I think it does, so that's what we're going to do. Wow, that went by really fast, I feel. Well, that's the source of the issue, right? All we're gonna pop on out of here real soon. Let's get
Time to retreat. Return to the platform immediately.
okay. So not quite enough to get another poison gun up here, but next time possibly. And I know we've got the nighttime ability. I have not forgotten yet. Which I know is boy, they're moving fast now, aren't they? Holy moly. Wow. Okay. Holy cow, folks. This third round is a menace. So we're just going to have to focus on defenses again.
The sun rises. Begin your work shifts.
Yeah, well,
Show me where to start digging.
indeed. We're going to focus up on this side again. Plasma core. A new part has been found. All right.
Clocking in.
Yeah, so I haven't looked much at the core situation, but I believe there's different setups that you can go with, like different initial setups. Not 100% sure how all of that works just yet. But I do know we're going to want to do this. Actually, so part of me is now thinking that maybe we want to put this over here. I think we do. Yeah, let's do that. Because then that'll help up here and down here. Chances are.
Rocks and minerals beware.
All right. We may be flowing over to that side shortly. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can bring back one more piece of iron.
Digging here first. Orders are orders.
Because if we can accomplish that, then we can get one more poison gun, which would be nice. Oh, here we go.
Let's dig in.
All right, so if we focus them up there, okay, we should be good.
Down and dirty.
All right, let's bust that. And then let's send them over here and we'll have them focus on that.
Switching gears for a priority dig.
All right, you guys need to focus up on this one so we can get this. Let's pop another
The night is
poison
upon us.
gun up here. Perfect. Okay. The night is upon us, but it's not here yet. There's still time.
Show me where to start digging. Show me
All
where
right,
to start.
we're out. We're not gonna take
All units
chances.
retreat. Night is upon us. Get to safety.
And you're saying, who is this? Who is this speaking? What do you mean we're not gonna take chances? I know. I'm trying to turn over a new page, right? All right. Let's get some blasting happening. What do we think of this slow laser? Is it working out? It's working out. It's working out nicely, I think. All right. So definitely going to attack in the direction of those dive bombers when we can. And if you're thinking about the building that speeds up the turrets, I've been thinking about that as well. The thing is, it's very expensive because of all the turrets that we have out there. And I'll verify that next time. Unless we decide to put more guns out there. I'm not sure yet. We do have space for guns.
Morning has arrived.
Might even
Resume
be
your duties.
Might even be nice to put another slowing laser out, you know? Or perhaps a weakening laser, that might be nice too. Yeah, maybe a weakening. Okay, we're gonna think that over. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep doing the drilling thing. Yeah, let's. Probably want to do something defensively, right? So I don't feel completely comfortable with how low these guys are able to get. All right, machine gun type turret recharge speed plus 10%. That's probably what we want to do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We have a lot of them. Speaking of, maybe we just go with a machine gun. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Pop another one of those guys out there. All right, can we, now our gun, our blaster is charged up if this guy makes it out of here, which I think he's going to at this point. Yeah, all right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm honestly between, so this is only a 1-star attack range plus 20%, but these guns attack faster. So, let's do that. I mean, look at the range. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we went that route. Let's focus these guys over here. We're going to get another guy coming right over here. All right, guards, take them out. Take them out. We might do that next time. Okay, let's avoid. There we go. You know what? Not down here just yet. Let's just focus up over in these regions.
Night is falling, team.
My goodness. You just watch some of these guys and you go, no, there's no way you're bringing that back. There's just no way, unfortunately. All right, we're down a guard, so let's bring everybody back.
Stop work and return to the platform.
And I am slightly worried. Okay, all right, we're gonna be fine. And we're gonna recruit a guard. Because of course they support us with the shooty. And we're gonna get to blasting here. How are we looking? I'd say we're looking pretty good. Let's go with another blast. It's those guys that get me nervous, the dive bombers. Where are we sitting at here? 10%. Wow. Oh boy. You know, this is probably a little bit the result of holding off on the explosive turrets as well.
Morning has arrived. Resume your duties.
Okay. So, let's get right back to it. Just keep focusing on this side. We'll go ahead and get this before it causes any hell. And, just thinking here, could probably do this.
Down and dirty.
Let's get that. Hopefully that'll stop.
Priority dig.
We'll have him do this first and then go right back to that. There we go.
Down and dirty. They say jump. I say how deep.
Okay. Trying to decide, do we want another gun? And I think I know the answer, and I think the answer is yes. And I think the answer is probably the weakening laser is my thinking there. Right? And we are down a guard. Let's get another guard out there.
Could use some help.
Oh man. Alright, will we lose a carrier? Active nighttime ability allows you to slow down a group of enemies. Rocket launcher. Active nighttime ability allows you to launch rockets. That wouldn't be bad. Alright, we're gonna do that. I don't know when we'll get around to it, but we'll at least make it a possibility. Let's go with this. Yeah. No, actually, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the weakening. What do we get back? Destroy. So we lose 1 to destroy it. 100% of the resources will return to you, excluding the fee. Yeah, let's do that. So what we wanted was the weakening. Alright, with the additional attack range. Hey, accidents happen, you know? Alright. Weakening. Perfect. Accidents happen. Let's get these guys going.
This mine's dust is doing a number on my
No, we don't need them going there. Alright.
Night is falling, team.
Night is falling, yeah, quickly, too. Boy, we lost a ton of miners again. I wonder what happened. I bet it had to do with this. Who thinks it had to do
Start digging.
with this?
Miner reporting for duty.
Just
Ready
don't
to
go underneath it. Okay. Alright, let's get everybody out.
It's time to head back to safety.
And let's see what happens here this time. I mean, the weakening does have a good range on it. Happy about that. That may not have been the best position for that shot. Gonna have to go across the middle there. Alright, let's go with this. That worked out well.
Core status critical. Only 10% health
Yeah,
remaining.
we're aware. We are very
Survive
aware.
the night.
All guards
Time
deal
to mine.
double damage until the next morning. That's nice. So let's have you guys come down here first. We need some more miners. Four carriers should be plenty. This is what I'm thinking. All right. An eclipse is coming. Daytime abilities will be unavailable tomorrow. Oh boy. Wow, all gun spots filled up.
Let's get digging.
It looks like we're coming through here, maybe. And then we will have them gear that way. Because it looks like this is all wrapped up, which is nice. So let's finish up this spot while we're in the area already. And I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these guys and another one of these guys.
Digging here first. Orders are orders.
Okay.
Ready to strike gold.
Nice shot in the arm for these guys.
Worth the effort. You marked it important. Got my helmet. Got my
Did
tools.
mark it important. What are we doing resource-wise? You know, I'm probably going to go with one of these, since we've got that prereq. If we nail that down in time.
Digging duty, here I come.
We'll make this a
The night is upon us.
preference here.
Where's the guard?
We are way down, so I'm gonna pull them out sooner.
Rocks and minerals beware.
Ooh, come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it. Get it. That's a little bit. Oh, okay. All right. We're pulling them out. We're pulling them
The
out.
worms are coming. Retreat to the platform now.
The worms are coming. All right. Well, that was a decent shot. You know, we might want to do this. Yes. And isn't this one cheaper to upgrade? It is. All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right, everything is working. Oh boy, look at this. Wow. What we got left? 8.9%. Goodness. All right. And we've still got, you know, a decent distance to go, if I'm remembering right here.
Another opportunity to mine for profit.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Boy, there's a ton of good stuff down here, actually. So come on down, guys. Daytime abilities are unavailable. Well, no problem. We don't have any. So that works out. With 5 drillers, we should get through this relatively fast. We really just need the one more piece of coal, and here it comes. I think that's coal, right? Okay. All right, now we might be getting towards the end on this region. Unless this is going to connect up to here. I mean, that would actually be kind of ideal. All right, focus on that, and then focus on this. Oh, all right. Oh, shoot, there's 2 of them. Okay, guards. Do we need a replacement? No? Kind of surprised. Alright, so let's do this. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna start doing going forward, I think, is upgrading our turrets. We're just gonna put energy into that.
You marked it important. I mark it done.
I know we're coming up on
Let's get digging.
nighttime here.
The night
And
is
we
upon
are
us.
way down there as well, so I'm gonna call them back when there's a sliver left. Yep, that's where we're going. We're not risking it.
Everyone.
We're not risking
Night
it.
creatures are emerging.
Now, what kind of upgrades can we do? Can we do anything? Kind of want to upgrade this. You know what? Let's go extra damage on this. Perfect. Just get him that much extra roasty toasty for the nighttime. Early on, too. In theory, right? In theory. Always. Always in theory. Okay, in fact, let's get another guard to help shoot. Anybody see that new trailer for Return to Derry? Anybody excited for Skarsgård to make his return as, well, our favorite scary clown? I am. I am, for sure. Oh, boy. Well, this is gonna be close, I think.
Good morning, team. It's time to get back to work.
Indeed, it is. So let's grab this, and we're gonna keep making our way up into here. Five miners. You know, we should be able to get through a fair chunk of this, I'm thinking. It looks like this is about to finish up, which is awesome. Just gonna keep doing gun upgrades for right now. Alright, don't do these. And this is gonna emerge probably, but this is charged up. So at least we got that going for us. Oh boy, alright, we are probably gonna lose some workers. There goes a miner. So let's get another one of those. And let's lock in an upgrade of some kind. You know what? Should we just max this out? We're gonna. In fact, the red that we need is already sitting there. We're gonna focus them up on this and then focus them up on that. Okay, everybody on this. Okay. I don't think that was everybody, but it still worked out. Happy ending. And we've technically got enough to do this, and I think we should. Yeah. All right.
The bigger the mineral, the bigger the bonus. Rocks and minerals beware.
Night is falling, team.
Boy, we're gonna need one more dig to get through this. I don't want to leave all these resources out here. We're going to call everybody back. We're going to do one more gun upgrade.
Time to retreat. Return to the platform immediately.
And it's going to be over here. All right. Another level of damage going. Blast away. Now, in theory, we could also look at, you know, selling some of these, but you have to pay for it, is the thing. And I don't know that the spend is worth it, you know, because we could just upgrade them as well. Not sure. We could also look at that building that speeds up the turrets, but again, I think it's going to be so out of control in terms of the cost. We may not be able to do it even if we wanted to. Even if we went a whole round of resource collection. You know, these guys are really coming in here. This is wild. Wow. Well, I suppose we lost a bunch of guys, didn't we? So let's do some recruiting as well. And I think this is going to be the last time. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and force it by making that choice. And it looks like we are going to hit our goal for this time. I mean, something would have to go terribly wrong, right? So at least there's that. I don't think we're going to hit any of those objectives of having, you know, all the... What was it? I think we needed 10 iron by the time we finished. Right? And then I think the other one was have 90% of the health available. We're definitely not going to hit that. All right. But that's okay. That's all right. It was about the fun we had. It was about the journey, right? You're saying, yes, Goat. Yes, it was. It was. Indeed. This was a really tough one. But I'm excited we're going to hit the requisite depth and be able to pull out from that standpoint. It's great. So in essence, we don't have to worry about upgrading anything. I suppose we could just see how much of the good stuff we come back with, and who knows, maybe we can hit this requisite 10, but I strongly doubt it. Strongly doubt it. Especially with only 2 miners. Wow. That's okay. So you know what? I take that back, because we do have to survive one more here. All right, so it doesn't matter. Let's do one more upgrade. Ooh, what do we need? One more red? Is there a red down here somewhere? Yes, but we probably don't have time for it. I should have flipped that. We could have got our red right there. Oh well. I actually don't know if you can flip it or not once it's already made. It might only contribute to the next one. Yeah, so we're not gonna have enough time to bring that back. We will go ahead and put in a shooting speed upgrade, and then we're gonna hope for the best on this one, because if we can get through this, we're a winner. Okay, now what meteors are safe for the so what? Oh, the meteors are gonna help us. I think. It appears. Right? Nice. That is beautiful. Oh, that's great. Okay. This is what we needed. This was the finish that we needed. I'm just gonna shoot this straight in the middle. seems like a good way to go. Guns are definitely doing what they need to do. Come on, guys. All right, perfect.
Another day, another opportunity to mine for profit.
That's a win, folks. That's a win. It was barely a win, but you know, this is kind of like horseshoes, right? It's still a win.
All personnel, the core launch sequence has started. Evacuate the platform at once.
Is it kind of like horseshoes? It's probably not like horseshoes. No. Nope, it's not. It's not, but it was close, right? That's all I was trying to say. All right, got through another one. Success! Okay. Good deal. You'd love to see it. Yeah, well, what can you do, right? Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, nice. Nice, that's great. So we upgraded our department as well. That's another form of meta progression. You can choose from different departments over here. Pretty interesting. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the options here. So, the increased storage allows you to have +1 iron after the platform lands. That's cool. Allows for 1 additional technology reroll per contract. Thanks to improved decryption, you will always be given 3 technologies to choose from when acquiring a technology. I really like that. That would be awesome. What does this do? Thanks to new conveyors, factories operate. Wow. Okay, well that would be great too. Unlocks access to the Phoenix core. So this is the different core that we were talking about a little bit here. Increases the max number of daytime abilities by 1. What a great game. What a fun video game. Hey, let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every single time because they're the best. And you're the best. Really appreciate all the support. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.